it a point to say thank you. Even the small little things. I think people forget, like for me, when my husband do the dishes, I'm like, thank you for washing the dishes. Even if he does it like once in a blue moon, because I know he's tired, all of us are tired, like, thank you. And he's like, thank you for doing whatever he's supposed to do, his chores, taking out the garbage. Thank you.
Yes, I noticed that when you said that, because when I think back about my relationship, you know, I don't know how to cook, you know. So when I I just open a can of sardines, heat it up, add a bit of tomatoes, you know,
and my husband will like, thank you.
Yes, he said, oh, he said, oh, this is so delicious. Thank you for dinner. And I'm like, oh, really? And you know what? I learned to cook. I learned new dishes, and then now, you know, we have nice meals at home.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I think a lot of Malaysians can benefit from this, you know, even though we're just focusing on the family right now. But let's take things a little bit further since we've got some time. Your interaction with people you meet every day, perhaps at work, okay? After you've finished with all the positivity at home, you've got the nice sardine dish going, you know, you've done the dishes.
The husband
has done the dishes, the wife has made the sardine dish, and you go out into the world, and there you go. You find an energy sapper, the first person you meet in the day, your boss, who gives you the whole lowdown on what you didn't do last week, and you're supposed to start doing it now on Monday morning. So how do you counter that? You've got all that positivity in you. One big energy sapper can just like drain everything out of you.
All right, that one brings a very good point. In our life, we always have a choice. Who we work with, we have a choice. All right, where we work with, we have a choice. So for me, when I work with people, I always said, okay, if there is a problem in the organization, everybody has to go get involved, you know, be able to be aware, the top, bottom up, you know, levels, whatever levels, all right? And so they understand about the power of energies, right? And whenever, like sometimes people said, okay, I have to work with this person perhaps is not permanent in the company or something, you know, but we have to work with them for a certain period, but that person is an energy sapper, or some people call them vampires as well. They suck the life out of you, right? So they are energy sappers, right? Everything complain, everything blame, everything is wrong, right? So if you are in a state of awareness, there are some techniques that you can always program yourself to actually come out of that state and be aware. But I also share with them on giving love, unconditional love to the other person, because love energy is very powerful, right? There is a way for you to give love to that person, and the person will change. It will take some time, it will take fast, sometimes it will take slow. It depends on the person's level of energy, right? But the most important is if there are energy sappers around you, if you are in a state of awareness, you will not take on that energy, because you know that it is not, that is an energy sapper here. So you just smile, thank you for sharing, shift your mindset towards something, you know. But if you have to do the work, if there's something like that, your boss says, hey, you blah blah blah, then do the work. But you shift it without taking the energy of the other person and take it within you, because once you accept it and you keep it within yourself, you will be in that constant state of darkness, of negative state, and that vibe is very dangerous because it will be passed down to your personal lives as well, right?
So that goes to sardine if you do that, you know. That goes to dishes. So yeah, we're talking about positivity and vibes. If you got a final word, I think we may have some time to take your calls. So do call us in. We had a great weekend here in Malaysia where we scored 6 goals. The Prime Minister made a great speech. The nation is in a state of positivity. What can we do to maintain this positivity for the longest period of time?
All right. In each, when I talk about, you know, you want to have a successful life, you have to be a very positive person yourself. You must know your purpose. Your energy must be high, right? You want to have a successful family. Each and every one of that persons in that family have to play a role, right? To make the family a success, right? If you want to have a successful company, right? Everybody in that team, in the company, must have a driven purpose towards the goals of the company, not for energy sapping or for personal gain. And if you want to have a successful nation, it is the responsibility of each and every one of us to make up the success of that nation, right? Where you want to go, rather than tapping the energy of each other, it will slow things down, right? So in order for you to have a successful nation, everybody must have a purposeful goal, and it is the responsibility of each and every one of us to have that energy within us to create that environment that we want, right? So always remember that if you blame, if you shift responsibility, if you scold people or judge people, it will slow down the process of progress. Yeah?
And I think talking about the country as a whole, it's the small little things you do every day, like saying hi to your neighbor, getting to know your neighbor, and so on. It's just a small things. At the end of the day, it brings the whole country will be positive by just the small things that you do every day.
Correct, Amando. Murshidah, would you like to leave us with a final word before we say goodbye?
Look, love and respect. Very simple feelings, very simple emotions, but very, very powerful emotions. Have that inside of us. Love and respect yourself. You will love and respect other people, because with love and respect, you can overcome a lot of negativity, right? Focus on what it is that you love. If you find difficulty in having love, what is it that you love? You love kittens. Okay, look at pictures of kittens. You like certain smells. Have that environment of that smell around you to make you happy. You know, if you like certain kind of music, you know, if you are feeling depressed, you can listen to that. You know, so these are the things that can help to shift a little bit, right? But it is a step by step activity,
and it's a
that you can do.
constant thing that you have to do.
Yes,
being
it
in
is
the state of self-awareness.
Correct. Just like I think it was Zig Ziglar who said that, you know, you need to always, you know, just like motivation, right? It's just like showering. Showering is good, but you need to do it every day, right? It's just like motivation and keeping yourself empowered. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Murshidah, for that.
Thank you.
And yes, Malaysia, shower regularly.
Yes.
And just like showering, get your positive vibes every single moment that you can.
And tell your husband how you love when he do the dishes.
Yeah. Tell your wife how good she looks like in a sari.
Well, we will only answer, really? I don't look fat.
I don't know. Well, that could work. I don't know. Could make your day a little happier.
Okay, guys. Stay beautiful, Malaysia. Stay empowered.
That's right. Salam satu Malaysia. I'm Terence.
Okay, I'm Yasmin.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.